Alex Whitehouse, a financial advisor at Whitehouse Wealth Management, narrates the story of a couple who only had a measly $300 in their bank at ages 59 and 47. Although nearing retirement, the couple only had $5,000 in their 401k plan and no pensions. To make matters worse, they owed $250k in mortgage and $10k on auto loans. But the aforementioned couples are not alone in this poor money management. A Bankrate survey found that 55% of Americans are lagging on retirement savings. If you want to fall in the other 45%, you'll need to start saving today. What if you don't? We'll show you the ugly side of things. What happens if you don't save money? Some of us are prone to treating ourselves with retail therapy and $10 coffees every other day. Living below your means is an alien concept to us, mainly because of the YOLO, you only live once, mindset. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying the good things in life, it's also essential to be prepared for rainy days or medical emergencies. Here are some consequences of not saving money during your lifetime. Going into debt. What happens if your car needs an unexpected repair, but you don't have any savings? You take out a personal loan. It's time for your kid to go to college. That's another loan, a student loan. You needed a new refrigerator, but had no cash saved up, so you just put it on your credit card. Guess what? More debt. It's easy to see why your likelihood of being in debt increases if you don't have any savings. If any unexpected situation arises, you'll be forced to take out a loan to deal with it. A recent Experian study found that 340 million Americans are in debt. The same survey also revealed a rise in delinquency, which refers to missing payments of 30 or more days. What happens when you delay your payments? It just accumulates more debt as interest rates pile up. There's no getting out. Leading a stressful life. A report by the American Psychological Association found that 65% of Americans are stressed due to money-related issues. It makes sense, doesn't it? How often have you been kept up at night thinking about how you'll pay your bills? A study found that of those who consider money to be a stressor, 29% worry about it every day. That's pretty concerning, but understandable. Not saving money can result in poor mental health and high stress levels. As most of us know, off-the-chart stress levels can also affect physical health, causing hypertension and other ailments. So it's a domino effect, something you can stop at the first step by simply having a considerable savings fund. Being unable to celebrate. It's your little one's sweet 16 or your 10th anniversary, but you can barely afford a Costco cake and a bouquet of roses. If you don't have enough savings, you'll find yourself missing out on many celebratory moments of your life. It's not that you don't want to celebrate, but you won't be able to eat out that one extra night or have a party for the big occasion. Having no safety net. If you finish your paycheck by the 28th of every month, what do you think would happen if you get fired? You won't even have enough money to put food on the table while you're unemployed. The added stress of not having any savings will only make your hunt for a new job more difficult. In desperation, you might have to take a personal loan. It takes us back to the first point, debt. In many ways, not having savings is a vicious cycle. One thing leads to another. The only way out is to live below your means and save. Being unable to buy a home. Owning a home is still as paramount to the American dream as it was back in the day. But 2/3 of interested buyers say they cannot afford to buy a house, not even the down payment. Most mortgages require at least a 20% down payment. That means if you want to buy a house worth $300,000, you'll need to shell out $60,000. How will you manage that if you don't save for at least a few years? Not leaving inheritance. In a Caring.com survey, 33% of respondents said they do not have an estate plan because they do not have anything to pass on to their family and children. Remember how we said it's a vicious cycle? Since you cannot afford to buy a house, you don't have an asset. The lack of an asset means little to no inheritance for your loved ones. Not having financial freedom. Have you ever wondered how some people just decide to go on vacation one day and have their tickets booked for the next week? They either have a lot in savings or earn a significant amount of money. We understand that the latter is not possible for everyone, but the former is. If you save $20 a day, you will have $7,300 at the end of the year. According to Value Penguin, Americans spend $144 on average per day on a domestic trip and $271 per day on an international trip. For an average of $3,251, you could spend 12 days at an international destination. Even if you save $10 a day, you will still be able to spend a week or more somewhere abroad. Not saving even small sums of money means you won't have the freedom to pick up and go at a moment's notice. The sad consequences of not saving money can be avoided by saving at least 10% to 20% of your paycheck every month. Now it's time for you to create your savings plan. But before you do, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.
All right, we're gonna make a lot of money together.